dreaming of intimate moments that leave you breathless and fulfilled, even as life's tapestry grows richer with time? Unlock the elegant dance of female pleasure, from the clitoris's vast network to the G-spot's gentle secrets and squirting's joyful surprise, tailored for our wise, wondrous years. Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Sarah Smith, a urologist and pelvic surgeon, helping folks navigate urinary and reproductive health with warmth and wisdom. Welcome to Mindful Senior Living, your sanctuary for reliable content that celebrates the beauty of aging with vitality and ease. In this session, we'll journey through women's pleasure, from anatomy's marvels to practical paths for deeper connection, rooted in evidence to boost your confidence. If this invitation to rediscover your sensual self feels like a gentle embrace, subscribe and turn on notifications for our weekly health stories. Essence ahead, with time's grace, pleasure evolves, clitoral wonders drive most peaks, arousal blooms slowly, and open hearts trump every technique. Let's savor the details with curiosity and care. Intimacy's joy often whispers, yet many of us grapple with a simple truth. While 95% of men climax, only about 65% of women do, a gap widened by hushed talks and mismatched maps of our bodies. Blame it on early lessons from media that gloss over reality, leaving us to piece together puzzles without the full picture. The uplift? Knowledge bridges that divide, turning exploration into empowerment as we honor changes menopause or years might bring, like softer responses that crave more prelude. Let's start with the foundation. Your external landscape, the vulva, is a masterpiece of variety. The outer labia majora, protective cushions, guard the inner labia minora, delicate folds that come in every shape, hue, and size, as unique as fingerprints. Nestled at the top sits the clitoris, your crown jewel of delight, with its visible glands boasting over 10,000 nerve endings, twice the penis's tip for exquisite sensitivity. But here's the revelation. This isn't just a pearl. It unfurls internally like elegant wings, with shafts and legs cradling the vaginal entrance, swelling during excitement to heighten every whisper of touch. Born from the same embryonic spark as the penis, it engorges with blood flow, a shared symphony of arousal that defies age's subtle shifts. Deeper in lies the vaginal canal, a resilient pathway about 3 to 4 inches long at rest, flanked by the urethra, that slim tube for urine, and the perineum below, a tender bridge of nerves ripe for caress. As we mature, these areas may feel drier or less eager, but that's where patience and aids like gentle moisturizers shine, restoring comfort without rush. Now, the intrigue of the G-spot, coined in the 1950s after gynecologist Ernst Grafenberg spotlighted it. This isn't a bullseye, but a textured ridge along the front vaginal wall, roughly 2 inches from the entrance. It weaves together the clitoris's inner arms, urethral sponge, and Skene's glands, your female prostate, small fluid makers echoing the male version. Nerve density here lags behind the clitoris, so sensations range from electric tingles to neutral hums or even mild discomfort. No two bodies echo the same. Wisdom for discovery. Ease in with external strokes first, then a soft, beckoning finger curl, always tuning to what sings for you, never a quest that steals the song. Arousal unfolds like a blooming garden, not a sprint. Women often need 15 to 45 minutes to fully awaken, versus men's quicker 2 to 5, a rhythm that deepens with our seasoned knowing. It dances through stages. First, excitement, where blood surges 300% to the genitals, swelling the clitoris, darkening labia, and sparking lubrication from Bartholin's glands. The vagina tense upward, lengthening nearly double as the cervix lifts, creating space for deeper welcome. Plateau holds this hum, with the outer third ballooning for grip. Climax arrives in 10 to 60 seconds of rhythmic waves, pelvic pulses every 0.8 seconds, heart racing to 120 to 160 beats, followed by resolution serene fade. Wetness varies with cycles, meds, hydration, or menopause's whispers. Embrace lube as your steadfast ally, turning potential pauses into seamless flow. Squirting adds a splash of mystery. Touching 10 to 54% of women, it's a clear, odorless gush from the urethra during peak bliss, mostly diluted bladder fluid laced with prostate-specific antigen from those Skene's glands, sweet tasting, not urine sharp edge. Far from a pleasure litmus, it stems from intense internal pressure. Chasing it breeds tension, while its absence or arrival simply celebrates your uniqueness. Let it flow as it may, no scorecard needed. To weave more magic, attune to your partner's symphony. Watch breaths quicken, hear soft sighs, feel subtle arches. These are your guides. Whisper invitations like, show me what you love, or a bit softer here, layering praise to build trust. Venture beyond the center. Trail kisses along necks, ears, breasts, inner thighs, backs, even feet. Your skin's a canvas of sensation. Carve out 30 to 45 minutes for prelude, letting anticipation simmer like a shared secret. Yet pleasure's true garden blooms in the mind. Emotional haven dissolves the spectator gaze, that inner critic judging mid-moment. Foster it with early sparks, a flirty note, a helping hand at chores, a lingering hug, affirming, I adore this with you, to melt barriers. Sex isn't a summit to conquer, it's a shared path where presence outshines peaks. Steer clear of pitfalls that dim the light. Don't treat the clitoris like a frantic switch. Begin featherlight, building waves. Vary tempos instead of pounding rhythms that numb. Stick with what works rather than abrupt shifts mid-flow. Ditch the performer mindset. It's a duet, not a solo. Heed feedback over assumptions, linger in foreplay without penetration's haste, and release orgasm as the sole prize. Journey trumps destination every time. In closing, women's pleasure thrives on layered knowing. Clitoral depths lead the way, arousal savors time, and heartfelt attunement crafts the rest, tailored for our timeless selves. Thank you for lingering with me on Mindful Senior Living, your haven for soulful, spirited health. If this stirred your spirit, like the video, share it with a cherished companion, and subscribe for more on Radiant Living. What's one cue you'll tune into next? Comment below. Visit mindfulcnirliving.com for intimacy journals. You're exquisite. Cherish every ripple.